कैसा लग रहा है आपको श्रेया कपूर? पैसा बढ़िया चीज है नहीं? दिस वाज अ कैलकुलेटेड रिस्क, राइट?
It was not.
It was not?
I was like, इससे पैसे बन सकते हैं क्या? तुम पहले बताते, मैं पहले स्टार्ट कर देती। No Kama Sutra, only Mangal Sutra. They were like, fuck off. We already hired someone else. I was like, ठीक है, like अब तू मतलब मेरा इंतकाम देखेगी वाला गाना
गा नहीं सकती हूँ। मुझे श्रेया ने इतना ज्यादा इंटेलेक्चुअल बना दिया ना। People haven't seen this side of mine कि मैं इतने तमीज से बात कर रही हूँ। But do you have any ऐसा benchmark कि कभी होता है when you're creating content? Do you think यार इतना तो टच करना चाहिए?
मतलब हाँ यार, अब एक एवरेज व्यूज तो है मतलब, बट इट्स ओनली लाइक फॉर मी कि अच्छा डिड दिस टॉपिक परफॉर्म एवरेज लेवल पे या अबव एवरेज या बिलो एवरेज, बट इट्स सो डिफिकल्ट टू फिगर दैट आउट दीज डेज बिकॉज द एल्गोरिथम इज लाइक चेंजिंग सो क्विकली. पहले ये होता था कि 80% ऑफ द व्यूज आपके पहले 2 दिन में आ जाते थे. अब वो 40% कर आ रहे हैं एंड इट्स क्रेजी. लाइक
डू यू स्टडी ऑल ऑफ दिस? कभी ऐसे एनालाइज करते हो?
या आई डू एनालाइज इट लाइक ऑन अ वीकली बेसिस and it keeps on changing like every week and it's crazy. Like you can go insane literally just trying to understand the algorithm.
That's really interesting.
अब I've seen कि पिछले like ऐसे 10 हफ्ते पुरानी videos अभी भी perform कर रही हैं.
हाँ, I have seen that too.
It's kind of unheard of when it comes to reels because वो एक general perception है कि अच्छा हाँ 2-3 दिन your reel will perform and then it'll die down.
Yeah.
But now it's like picking up again. But the problem is that now brands have certain expectations because वो past algorithm के basis पे आपको like they give you the campaign, right? क्योंकि the campaign only lasts like 48 to 72 hours.
Yeah, true.
अगर views उसके बाद आ रहे हैं तो it doesn't really matter that much.
Exactly. So for me also it's the similar reason why I would run after numbers is the brand. क्योंकि उनको वो चाहिए. For me, I am happy with whatever is happening.
Yeah.
हम बना के खुश है.
Correct.
For me, that is the approach I go with. So, हाँ. Hello, welcome to बदमाश बातें.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
कैसा लग रहा है आपको श्रेया कपूर? पैसा बढ़िया चीज है नहीं?
Yeah, totally. मतलब हमारी सोसाइटी में थोड़ा सा उसको ऐसे डीमोनाइज किया जाता है. But it's not a bad thing to have. It's actually a very good thing to have, to be honest.
Right. That is true. But honestly, my finance knowledge or whatever I know about finance is through you. So.
अरे यार, thank you so much. ये सब podcast पहले बताना चाहिए था. Podcast start करके you're getting me all emotional.
तभी तो मैंने कहा सब कुछ थोड़ी ना बताऊंगी. You just asked me a little bit about like.
And your journey and how that has been. Yeah.
तो वो मैंने बता दिया. People know about this. मैंने इस तरह का वो पॉडकास्ट के लिए नहीं है. अभी हम आपके बारे में जानेंगे.
Of course, this is about me.
Yeah, this is about you. This is your moment, main character energy.
Main character, yeah, totally channeling that. Tell me what's up.
So मैंने बहुत सारे सवाल सोच के रखे हैं.
Awesome.
हाँ, ये मैंने एक बाहर का फोन रखा है.
Just have your coffee also. It'll get cold otherwise.
हाँ, so guys पहली बारी मतलब इतना हॉस्पिटैलिटी जबकि मैं इतनी लेट आई हूँ.
अरे that's totally fine bro, like I just want, so I come here and work often and I order myself coffee like just as a reward. So I was like, if you're coming I'll order it for the both of us.
Oh अच्छा that way.
Yeah.
नहीं, I would like to tell you guys, when you are doing a podcast, what would you expect? मतलब क्या आप expect करोगे कि podcast के लिए requirement क्या रहेगी एक?
Like from me, like as
in
the
general
person.
when you are recording a podcast, what would you expect? कि जैसे किस क्या चाहिए होता है रिकॉर्ड?
अच्छा कि बंदा टाइम पे आए.
नहीं, माइक तो हो.
True, like वो तो इतना prerequisite है that I forgot to mention it only.
Yeah, तो मैं आज पहली बार, I think I am the first podcaster who forgot mics.
Crazy.
So, I was pretty late with that. अच्छा वो ये पूरा निकालना पड़ेगा मुझे?
अरे हाँ यार, this is the problem of like ordering coffee.
चलो I'll ask you a question and then open it.
Yes. Valid.
So हाँ, मैंने बहुत सोचा है. I have seen you, I have followed you enough कि मेरे को already काफी चीजें पता है. मुझे questions की जरूरत नहीं है guys. मुझे पता है that she was working at Bain and she quit her job and then she started content creation.
I think किसी ने नहीं भी follow किया मेरे को religiously उन्हें पता होगा because I've talked about it so much. मुझे इतना ज़्यादा मतलब monetize करा हुआ है at this point. I should stop talking about it.
Right, and इसके बारे में I wanted to know.
Yeah.
So this was a calculated risk, right?
It was not.
It was not? How did you?
I know as a finance creator, it should be like a calculated risk and like a financial pro decision. But unfortunately, like it was not. Like I quit my job because मैं December bonus का wait कर रही थी. जैसे ही आया I was like,
this
chalo,
was 20
Tata goodbye.
19.
No, this is 2020 actually.
2020.
हाँ, so December
2019 का
Yeah.
bonus.
So I quit in like Jan, and then I served like my notice period, and then that's when like it ended around February, March of 2020.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then you started freelancing.
Correct. So yeah, when I quit this job, it was not like, so a lot of my peers, they quit this job, like it's a very high paying consulting job right out of college. So the only reason why you will pay it is because तुम एक high paying job
So
मिल
how,
जाए उससे.
what was the duration you
I
were
worked there for
working?
almost 2 years.
Oh,
Yeah.
तो सही है
Valid,
यार,
yeah.
तो होना
2018
चाहिए.
I graduated and 2020 तक I worked there.
If you will see my CV, तुम्हें लगेगा नहीं मैंने जॉब किया है, तुम्हें लगेगा हर जगह internship
Internship
किया
किया है. Yeah. No. I gave that job like enough time and respect that it deserved.
Yeah.
Because I thought कि I could take a lot out of that job, like irrespective of whether or not I was enjoying it. उसके काफी benefits हैं यार जो मेरे को आज realize होता है, like in terms of network, in terms of like the brand it gives you. So
That
all
is
of that
true.
is very valid. Yeah, exactly. Like people take me more seriously the minute I say that, oh, I'm like from an MEB firm. And I've seen this across like geographies. When I went for the Dubai summit, the minute I said Bain, people just took me more seriously. Like even like apart from just being a creator, that just adds to like your personality. I feel like that's quite
I feel
important.
वो ना लोग associate कर पाते हैं कि oh I have heard about this, ये तो मुझे पता है. So when they are somewhat connected to the brand or the company, तो उनको लगता है कि अरे वो इसने यहाँ पे काम किया है, तो that perception automatically comes.
Exactly. Like उनको पता that there's this filtering process when it comes to that company.
So moving on. So after this you started freelancing.
Correct. So yeah, I didn't quit my job because like I had a better like paying job coming along, which is true for like a lot of my peers. sorry, I'll open this.
Thank you.
Which was true for like a lot of my peers.
Yeah.
Like उनकी better companies में job लग रही थी या फिर they were going for like an Ivy League MBA,
Yeah.
which happens a lot if you do like an MBB में consulting. But I had none of those things. I just
Right.
left my job because I was just so tired of like doing what I was doing and I was not enjoying it at all. Not because the job inherently was bad or the fact that the organization was bad. ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं था. It's probably like one of the better organizations you can work for in terms of like culture and everything.
That's true.
In terms of like compensation also. But it was just that I felt कि जो skill sets I want to enhance वो हो ही नहीं रहे हैं यहाँ पे. Like the skills that I'm enhancing here, I don't even want to enhance them. Like
Okay.
if that makes sense. Like I'm building Excel models here, but I'm not enjoying like getting better at this job. Like, you know, that's the thing. So that's when like I quit and I realized pretty quickly that my early 20s are the only time where I can probably take this risk. Otherwise, like
If you don't mind, how old were you? When
I was
you quit?
probably like 22, 23 when I quit.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, I thought ki if I don't take that risk now, I probably will not be able to do that like 10 years down the line, right?
That's
Like with
true.
more responsibilities and everything. And like here is where like my dad helped me out a lot because he's been someone who's had his business for like 28 years now. So he knows for a fact ki the risks that you can take in your 20s.
So they were supportive with that.
Yeah, very supportive.
Oh,
They were
that's
like
so
ki,
nice.
Yeah, like my dad, like my mom was very ki, oh, matlab, so my mom's a teacher also, no? So like one of her colleagues का daughter was also in Bain. So they were like कि वो पूछ रहे थे तुमने क्यों छोड़ दिया तुम्हें कोई मैकेंजी में जॉब मिल गई है She's like मेरी कॉलीग्स पूछेंगी तो मैं क्या बोलूंगी मैंने बोला यार मम्मा ने बोला कि आपका बच्चा थोड़ी देर चिल करना चाहता है लाइफ में but apparently that's not a legit reason. But no, the reason I left was not because like I wanted to chill or anything, but because I genuinely was not enjoying what I was doing and I just wanted to figure out like what is it that I would enjoy doing.
Okay, so you did not know कि मेरे को content या फिर creative
No,
space में करना है
bro,
कुछ.
that was like the last thing on my mind. Honestly, like at Bain, we did like a lot of those digital media cases anyway. Like in terms of like, because we were working on a lot of mergers and acquisitions के cases, so digital was a huge part of M&A at the time. So we used to go through like social media on an everyday basis. Yeah, I think this is the best I can do, but I like poke a hole for you.
किसी ने नहीं देखा कट गया ये मैंने तो edit करना है.
ठीक है. हाँ, so I was thinking, yeah, but like my mom was legitimately worried कि अच्छा what will you do like after you quit your job? कहीं तुमने apply भी नहीं किया है.
Yeah.
ऐसा नहीं है कि you have like a better paying job in hand.
Yeah.
Or it's not like you're doing your MBA, which my mom really wanted me to do. Because at the time, all my peers were doing like Ivy League MBAs. They'd already gotten like Columbia, Kellogg, Wharton, like all of them had entered. So she was like, "Yeah, that's the natural progression. Why you not even applying?" But like in my head, I was like, कि अगर मेरे को इसी job में आगे बढ़ना है with an MBA, is it something that I want to like spend money on?
Yeah.
Spend 2 years on and then do. मतलब it just didn't seem valid to me in my head. Which is why I was like, ठीक है, let's put like a hold on the MBA plan for now and let's try and figure out what we really want to do. So I started freelancing pretty much in everything I could get my hands on. So number one was photography. Actually, it was not even content writing or anything. This is something that a lot of people don't know.
Yeah.
Because it never really materialized into anything. But I was really, really passionate about photography even back in college. And that's something that fueled my passion for travel. So I was like, कि ठीक है, photography try करते हैं. So I just hit up a lot of photographers on Instagram and LinkedIn कि भाई मेरे को like एक दिन आपको ऐसे assist करना है. Because I thought that be
And how
like
many followers you had at this point?
Where?
On Instagram.
Like 500 followers. Arey, this was like my private account. I was not creating content on anything.
Okay. मतलब and photos वगैरह भी you were not putting.
मतलब यार,
photography.
मतलब it was like for my friends जैसे सबका एक private account होता है. मतलब वो था. मतलब it was not like कि I was like a heavy duty photographer. I just thought कि यार like this is something that I genuinely enjoy doing, and now that I am taking a break, let's do something. Yeah. But as like luck would have it, pandemic hit कर गया उसी महीने. March of 2020, and I was like चलो अब घर पे बैठते हैं अब क्या करें. So I started calling up a lot of wedding photographers then कि यार like can I assist you for like a shoot or something. But then I very quickly realized कि photography भी मेरे लिए नहीं है in terms of like monetizing it, because there's so much to photography apart from like just clicking the photos. There's a lot of like post-production
I
side
am a
of
photographer.
things. Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I wanted to become a photographer for the longest time. Because यार वो है college में that's something that I really enjoyed doing, and I was like कि, and I was always comfortable behind the camera, not in front of it.
Oh yeah, that was me as well.
Yeah, so then you relate, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, photography is probably my calling, but I very quickly realized that it's a hobby. It's not like I would want to monetize it.
Yeah.
Because then it took the fun out of photography for me personally.
True.
Like अगर मैं photo walk पे जा रही हूँ to Old Delhi and then I have to monetize that whole thing. For me, it takes out the fun of like actually experiencing those things. So I was like, ठीक है.
That's more like a hobby.
Yeah, it was like it was meant to be a hobby, and I was just zabardasti trying to monetize it, but I said no very quickly, like 1 week into it. But then I was like, okay, what's the next thing? Then I really enjoyed writing, so I was like, ठीक है, content writing करके देखते हैं. So मैं like any other lost 20-something-year-old, I was like, अच्छा, how do you freelance in like content writing? And then all of these websites like Fiverr and Upwork started popping up. So I was there and it just didn't make sense, bro. Like you put a bid, there are already so many experienced people, you never get a bid anyway. पता नहीं finally मेरे को bid मिला था after like a month of trying, and that too they paid me like 500 rupees for like a 2000 word article, which involved research and everything. I was like, मैं क्या कर रही हूँ अपनी life के साथ? I left like a consulting job for this because not just in terms of like the brand name, but also in terms of money, right? Like I was making 6 figures वहाँ पे. यहाँ पे I'm not even making like 10K a month. So बहुत ही ज़्यादा huge jump था for me, like in the opposite direction. It's supposed to be in the other direction, right?
Definitely.
So that's when it hit me that, you know, everybody, like all of my peers are getting promotions, उनका salary बढ़ रहा है. So I definitely felt that थोड़ा सा behind in life apart, like financially.
But at this point when you figured कि अरे यार ये तो थोड़ा सा ऐसा reverse जा रहा है scene.
Right.
So did you feel कि should I like did you consider कि यार वापस कर लूँ क्या? मतलब just because of the financial thing.
Totally. Like I genuinely thought about it कि यार like I'll give this like 3-4 months. If it's not working out, I'll go back.
Yeah.
Luckily, I had that like relationship with my ex-employee that I could go back, ex-employer that I could go back. But like worst comes, I thought कि worst comes to worst, I'll just go back because like it's consulting is a very like recession proof industry because recession में उनका काम बढ़ जाता है ज़्यादा. So I was like कि ठीक है, even in COVID they were hiring more actually. So I was like ठीक है, I'll just go, like even if they offer me एक position नीचे, I'll take it because
COVID में उल्टा नहीं हो रहा था, weren't they like removing people?
Yeah, so consulting firms weren't. They were actually hiring people. Bain almost doubled their workforce from 2020 to 2020 today, like if you think about it. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I did not know that. But then you started with the content thing and
no, actually, so content writing I was doing, not making a lot of money. But then slowly and gradually what happened that I got a little active on like say my socials. Like I started creating content on Instagram. I created like a separate page called 99 cents for all of these services.
Okay.
And then I started reaching out to like my circle of people, because if you remember COVID, everybody was starting their own small business.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, how can I help these small businesses, because I have that strategy and business background.
So would you reach out to them? I have this expertise and I can help you out with this.
Totally. Like I started doing that with my friends and family initially, and I was figuring out कि अच्छा, like अगर उनको कोई help चाहिए like in just growing their business, starting off their business, and I have that background, so I'll help them out. So I helped like 2-3 of my family members and friends, created a portfolio and got really active on like social media like Instagram, LinkedIn.
And would you share insights of what you were working on with the client
exactly.
or something? Okay.
Exactly. So like all the insights I learned from like, say for example, my consulting job or like my background in finance or like business because of my undergrad, and just working with like smaller startups, I started sharing that on LinkedIn and like Instagram and other social media platforms, and like joined a lot of Facebook groups, LinkedIn groups, got really active there, because Upwork and Fiverr just didn't work out for me. Like they were not paying enough for the amount of effort that you were putting in. So yeah, dude, like that's what happened, and just Upwork and Fiverr didn't work out for me. So I was like, okay, like what's the next step? So all of this took like 3-4 months, but I landed like my first bigger client in terms of like content strategy. They said that we don't want you to write content for us, वो तो हमारे पास है already एक team उसके लिए, but why don't you help like strategize it better, because you have a background in like consulting, you have a background in finance, and it was a fintech company, like a smaller fintech company. I was like, okay.
Big now?
No, it actually closed down, but but yeah, like I worked with them. There was like a buy now pay later app. So I worked with them very closely for 3-4 months, and I think that experience was so fulfilling that they ended up referring me to other fintech companies.
Oh.
Yeah. And because I had their name on my portfolio, now I was like much more comfortable reaching out to other fintech companies. So that's when I started working with like thoda sa bigger fintech companies, which still exist,
but
by the way.
At this point, do you think ki, let's say when you're working with a fintech company and you are getting referred to other fintech companies as well, so you are a bit more just constrained towards this genre of
Absolutely, that did happen, and I didn't want it to happen.
Yeah.
Which is why I was working with like 5 clients at a time. Like fintech was just one, but for a very long time I also worked with like a travel company.
Oh, which one?
Like it's not that big of a company. It's like led by 2 army officials who have done like climbed Mount Everest.
So they do like treks and all
Exactly,
of that? Okay,
exactly.
That's fine.
And treks is something that I really felt passionate about. So I was like, that this is brilliant. So I worked with them for almost 6 months, like helped them come up with the strategy, like during COVID, कि how can you increase your revenue as a travel startup. So that was a really cool experience. And then
but was it tough, because during COVID it was difficult to convince people to get out?
Absolutely, which is why it was like challenging and a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And like that, I think that's where I learned my early lessons of like strategy when it comes to a smaller business, because इससे पहले जो हमने strategy PPTs बनाई थी वो those were like for Fortune 500 companies when we were at like an MBB firm, right? But यहाँ पे, because there was so much ownership, because it's a smaller company, you're directly working with the founders of the company. Every day you get on a call with them to understand, okay, उनके पे क्या pain points है, how can you solve for those. So it was a very, very interesting experience. And I was just very fortunate to have worked with like really diverse clients, from travel to fintech to like an interior designer. I worked with everyone, like communication coach I worked with.
Oh, wow.
I never even thought of this as an industry, and then I worked with someone in that niche. So it was very cool as an experience.
And till date you are working as a freelancer?
So I am working as a freelancer, but I only work with like international clients now. So eventually what happened,
clients?
So eventually what happened was that for like 4-5 months into this line of business, the only problem with like Indian clients is that they start treating you like a full-time employee. They don't respect you as a freelancer.
That is true.
They will call you any time of the day. They'll call you weekends. They want you to work as if this is the only company you work for.
Yeah.
But that's not entirely true when you're a freelancer, right? Like, and building that boundary takes so much time and effort, and like also seniority. Like especially when you're starting out, you can't be like, nahi, main calls nahi lungi tumhari. Like you don't have that kind of authority abhi.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I think because of that, I was getting like really worked out, because I had like 4-5 clients that I was working with, which is when like I saw in one of these WhatsApp and Facebook communities that I was a part of that, dude, like, why don't you try for like international clients? And also getting an international client through LinkedIn is so much easier.
Is it?
It is, and matlab, it's shocking.
I've been trying, honestly.
Oh, really?
It's not. So I work as a social media curator and a strategist.
Got it.
So because I have worked as a full-time person somewhere for a digital marketing agency, तो मेरे पास already a catalog of different sort of clients which I've worked for. कि एक food हो गया, एक NGO हो गया, कुछ अलग-अलग चीजें. But then मैंने छोड़ दिया because internship.
Yeah, exactly.
So I left, and mostly my reason of quitting job was not. मेरे को मजा आ रहा था. मैं तो मेरे लिए it's like मैं उनको बोलती थी पूरा दिन लगेगा पर 2 घंटे का काम था.
Correct. I get it.
Yeah, so मेरे लिए easy था वो. I was having fun, but I was not able to give time to YouTube for.
Which was like a priority for you.
तो work from home तक ठीक है, but after that I was like कि नहीं हो पाएगा.
Correct. I totally get it, dude. I totally get it.
Yeah, and my priority has been YouTube always. तो अभी थोड़ा अब पैसा तो important है. तो I started doing freelancing. तो freelance थोड़ा इधर उधर से I keep getting stuff. But Indian clients sustain करना मुश्किल है.
काफी मुश्किल है. I agree.
हाँ, मतलब उनको लगता है अच्छा ठीक है, इतना इसने ग्रिड बना दिया अच्छा खासा, ये हो गया.
Correct.
इतना काम सही है, आपने इतनी रील्स
also हाँ, and like getting money for something that I do, like which is strategy, is even harder because a lot of people don't value strategy as like a business also, because they're like कि execution पे क्या हो रहा है, they don't even care about strategy.
Exactly.
You know, so getting like good money out of that became thoda sa difficult, even though I was putting like 24 hours 7 days a week kind of thing. It became, because I was handling like 5 clients. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. Like I don't think I've hustled that hard ever in my life. I think 2020 was that year where like I pivoted a lot. I was like, acha, theek hai, like let's climb up the vertical ladder from like content writing to strategy. And then, so that's when like somebody told me that why don't you start reaching out to international clients? And that's where like my background with Bain helped me a lot, because I filtered out people on LinkedIn. You have those filters, right? Like filtered out people who like had worked at Bain and now have a startup. And that network was insane, because you not only have people within India, but you also have people like literally everywhere in the world, be it like Europe, Americas, your Australia, like wherever you want to work, you can very easily filter out that audience.
How do you figure that this particular person would want like a freelance thing? या वो चीज़
So
मेरे को
I
समझ नहीं आता.
took a risk there. Like I probably reached out to like hundreds of people.
Okay.
Only by filtering them out for Bain, and then like seeing कि अच्छा इनकी profile में there's a startup that they're working on, like they're somehow connected to that startup, not even if they're the founders, but they're somehow connected.
How do you know that it's a startup they're working
Yeah, you have to
with?
read up, like the
So
company
when you
profile is
open
pretty
the
much
profile,
there. Yeah.
You go through it a little.
Yeah.
तो मतलब
You
यही
have
है
to,
कि-
no? Because the message that you send out cannot be a generic message anyway.
it has to be personalized.
Exactly. So I went through the company profiles and I figured कि अच्छा okay, I see that okay, इस company में भी say for example this is lacking from the website that I could figure out from your socials. Yeah, so I did that homework.
Got it.
Yeah, I did that homework very religiously for like weeks. And I sent out like hundreds of messages to people sitting in the US, Canada, right? Like markets which I knew will be able to pay me more for the same amount of work.
Yeah.
But it took effort. मतलब ऐसा नहीं था कि it was like given कि अच्छा ये 10 list है and इसमें से कर लो. मतलब you can go down that route also, but the probability that these people will respond is a lot lower. Bain देख के वो मेरी प्रोफाइल में जितना रिप्लाई का कन्वर्जन रेट था वो काफी हाई था in comparison to say for example if I take out a list of like top 10 fintech companies and then I send them messages. So
यार, ये
using
तो मेरे लिए तो टफ हो जाएगा.
No, so using कहीं से भी if you can use like a point of connection, that helps a lot, because getting on a call with them is a lot easier. Say for example, अगर तुम्हारे college का कोई alumni है, the probability that they'll respond to you is a lot higher, right? Like, so it was the same for me with like Bain. And knew कि even though I'm like from a good college in Delhi University, but कोई बंदा अमेरिकाज में नहीं बैठा है उस मतलब with that degree, right? So I knew that I could only leverage like my Bain network. So that's exactly what I did. That's where it helped me a lot. Like I got so many responses overnight. And so yeah, because I sent them this profile कि I've worked with like similar firms here in India and I've helped them grow. So I can probably do that for your company also. So we did like test drives for like 15 days. How will I fit in their company and everything? And I loved that experience because they used to call me. They used to apologize if they called me more than once a week. They were like, "We're sorry, we're taking up your time." Like they respect your boundaries so much, and that's something that I learned the hard way. That like if they respect my boundaries, I should probably respect my own boundaries also.
Yeah.
You know, so that's when I got
respect your own boundaries as in.
As in यार कि ये नहीं कि कभी भी क्लाइंट कॉल करे तो आपने उठा लिया. Like you need to push back.
Okay.
You need to push back and say कि no bro, this is the scope of the work. We decided कि Saturday को long call होगा and that's when we'll do it. It's not like कि Friday रात को 10 बजे you're calling me just because founder free है. I get it, but it doesn't work for me. I'm not like a full-time employee with you guys.
Yeah.
I don't owe you this.
Yeah.
So even though everything, I remember there was a company. I'll not name them. They're quite big now. In the fintech space only.
Yeah.
But I remember, matlab, the scope of work, say for example, was XYZ. Execution ke time pe, they made me do like 5 other things. And just because I was starting out and they could sense that I was relatively younger and, you know, for me, like it was one of the bigger clients.
Yeah.
They just took advantage and very like blatantly. Never compensated me for like the extra work that I did, for the extra hours I did. Never even thanked me for putting in the extra efforts. Like मैं literally उनके full time employees जितना काम करी थी, getting paid as a freelancer, and like it was just not okay. So working with international clients gave me that exposure more than like the money. Money is secondary, but that confidence it gave me that dude no like जो contract में लिखा हुआ है वही होगा. And I remember अगर वो मुझसे एक कॉल एक्स्ट्रा ले लेते ना तो they were like कि how do we compensate you for it? It was like that.
And
like
would you say कि नहीं मतलब रहने दो?
Initially I used to say no, but why? Whenever I used to get a new client, I used to put in like that's how I revise my contracts also. This was
any
a process.
Any extra call would cost.
Yeah, like say for example, another additional consulting call that you want with me would cost XYZ amount.
Oh, okay.
So I learned that.
ये तो काफी cool
यार.
ये मतलब
I learned that on my own.
So I recently, I don't know if I'm gonna put this, but I recently onboarded a client from US. Like
oh, that's amazing! Congratulations.
तो आज ही उसको.
Congrats, touch wood, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, wood नहीं है.
Wood ही नहीं है, bro.
ठीक है.
Wood. Touch wood.
Yeah, so I was like कि भाई मतलब I'm excited to do
That's
this.
amazing.
But I figured कि India में comparatively people have a little more knowledge of social media and the like how content is happening. उनको थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा knowledge है than outside. I don't know. मतलब मेरे को तो reverse लगता था. मुझे लगा कि इनको तो पता ही होगा.
इनको तो पता होगा, correct.
But I figured उनको थोड़ा बहुत जैसे basic brand guidelines वगैरह के बारे में नहीं मालूम था. And I was like कैसे बताऊँ कि क्या होता है?
Yeah. I think I think Indian audience in general is thoda sa smarter. Like we know how to quantify things a lot better than like them. So I think I don't know, like our brains are wired in a very data driven way. I don't know how, but like we can get insights out of nothing.
Yeah,
exactly. 2 data points भी आप हमें दोगे, हम जबरदस्ती insights बना देंगे.
True.
So you know, I think that's something that comes naturally to us as Indians.
Or we are just calculative.
Yeah, we're very calculative. I think that's what it is. And they just so when you put numbers to like just observations, you know, उनको एकदम लगता है कि wow, this is like a beautiful insight.
Yeah.
So it works out for us really well.
काफी interesting है ये चीज. भाई मैं बता नहीं सकती हूँ, मुझे श्रेया ने इतना ज्यादा इंटेलेक्चुअल बना दिया ना. People haven't seen this side of mine कि मैं इतने तमीज से बात कर रही हूँ.
चलो let's talk about the fun stuff then.
पर यार मेरे पास बहुत सारी चीजें थी पता है, थोड़ा बहुत. पर पहले हम थोड़ा हल्का करते हैं.
ठीक है, मसाला डिस्कस करते हैं थोड़ा. ठीक है, got
it. So you told me I've recently like gotten into the content space and
yeah. It's a very.
कितना time हो गया like religiously making content?
It's been 1.5 years. So I started April of 2021. So matlab obviously it's going to be 2 years actually very soon. But yeah, dude, like it was not something that I thought I'd do. So that's also a very interesting story. So like one of the fintech companies I was working with in India.
I know this story.
Yeah.
मैंने podcast में सुना है.
हाँ, exactly. This story I tell to people a lot because they always think कि जैसे मैंने बेन छोड़ा था मेरे को पता था कि मेरे को content creator बनना है, which was not true at all. Like content creation was like not even in the top 20 things of what I wanted to do.
ये मैं बताने की कोशिश करूँ क्योंकि मैंने इतना सुना है podcast में.
हाँ, please.
मैं बताती हूँ कि
Be my guest.
I will tell you. सो टेल मी कि कहाँ गलत जा रही हूँ, ठीक है. शी क्विट एंड उसके बाद थोड़ा फ्रीलांस किया, मतलब फिगर आउट कर करके वो तो फिर पता लग गया. आफ्टर दैट अ कंपनी वांटेड हर टू बी फेस और their YouTube और Instagram.
You're using the exact words verbatim, bro.
भाई मेरे को सब पता है.
That's crazy.
तो उसके बाद I think you started doing it. You made a static post which went viral.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Guys, research कहते हैं इसको.
I'm very impressed.
And then you started doing थोड़ा बहुत content.
Yeah.
And then you started bringing characters to it.
Yeah.
That's बीच में मैंने कुछ skip किया है.
हाँ मतलब but you got the gist of it. So it's quite impressive actually. So हाँ मतलब I didn't want to do content creation at all. But like as you said, brand wanted me to be face of their YouTube channel. I said no because very camera conscious. But by the time I got back to them कि नहीं मैं बन जाऊंगी मतलब क्योंकि आप अच्छा पैसा दे रहे हो. They were like fuck off. We already hired someone else. So I was like okay ouch. तो मेरे को थोड़ा से ऐसे मतलब कबीर सिंह vibes आ गई. I was like बदले की आग types. I was like ठीक है like अब तू मतलब मेरा इंतकाम देखेगी वाला गाना. That started playing in the background.
Yeah.
And I was like कि ठीक है मतलब no that was actually not very true मतलब. But I was like ठीक है I'll now create my own content.
खुद का करती हूँ मैं.
Because I very easily figured out कि there's a lot of demand for it. But again, मैंने रील से start नहीं किया. I started with like static posts. But then a lot of finance influencers at the time shared that static post.
At that point, कौन already established थे? If you
yeah, a lot of them are like still the same only because it's not been that long.
Okay.
Especially on Instagram, right? So it was the same people mostly. But all of them like shared my static post and I was like okay wow. फिर मैंने एक reel बनाया within like 10 days का span of like that happening of like my dad just viewing my crypto portfolio. And that got like 7 million views. उसमें मैं हूँ भी नहीं. मैं उसमें हूँ भी नहीं और उसका ऑडियो भी बहुत बेकार है. उसमें ना इट्स लाइक वो आप डिटेक्टिव वाली सीरीज नहीं बनाते कि उसको पता नहीं है वो रिकॉर्ड हो रहे हैं पर वो रिकॉर्ड हो रहे हैं. उस टाइप का सीरीज है वो बिकॉज आई जस्ट वांटेड टू कैप्चर हिज रिएक्शन बिकॉज इट वाज फादर्स डे. So I was like कि because and my dad's a CA no so like I was like कि हाँ let's take his reaction on like all the money that I've lost in crypto. So he just laughed it off and he said something like कि जब उठे तो बेच देना. उस रील पे 7 मिलियन व्यूज आ गए. उसका ऑडियो भी क्लियर नहीं है उसमें मैं हूँ भी नहीं. आई थिंक दैट्स द की. मेरे को आई नीड टू रिमूव माई सेल्फ फ्रॉम द रील्स टू गेट व्यूज ब्रो. बट या सो दैट वेंट वायरल एंड दैट्स व्हेन आई गॉट लाइक माई फर्स्ट इन्फ्लक्स ऑफ लाइक इन्फ्लुएंसर्स मेजरली. I have no idea. And also within the first 20 days of me creating content, a brand reached out to me for like monetization. Wow. I was like, इससे पैसे बन सकते हैं क्या? यार पहले बताते मैं पहले start कर देती. So I actually never.
इससे पहले you did not even like see the content creation space. मतलब
no dude, I was not. I actually deactivated my Instagram for like 2 years because
यार ये सारे बेन मैकिन्जी वाले यही करते हैं.
It was not because कि ओ मेरे को social media like detox करना है ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं था. It was because it was getting very negative on social media because of the pandemic and everything and like it was getting very overwhelming for me personally because I lost a few family members to it. So I was like I just can't deal with like the pressure the information that's coming my way because there was literally nothing positive happening on social media for like 2 years straight like from 2020 to like all through 2021. That's when I deactivated my social media. I was like कि bro मेरे को तो use ही नहीं करना है and yeah like I just want to be away from it for a while. That's why I took a break from it, not because of anything else.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to love Instagram because as I said no I used to love photography.
Yeah.
So that's where it was like my portfolio basically. So I deactivated only because of the pandemic.
Got it. रुकावट पे खेत है. मेरी वीडियो थोड़ी सी इंटरप्ट हो गई थी तो अभी आपको सिर्फ ब्यूटीफुल फेस दिखेगा श्रेया का.
Could be, but like Bain never forced us to be on social media or anything. Like मतलब it was not a requirement.
कुछ ऐसा वो नहीं करते कि restrictions तो नहीं लगाते. नहीं कंपनीज को फर्क नहीं पड़ता.
I don't think so. मतलब
कि आपकी सोशल प्रेजेंस से उनको कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता.
मतलब I don't think so. जब तक कि आप कुछ बहुत ही मतलब crazy नहीं कर रहे. I don't think so. They really care too much. Honestly. मैं तो HR एडिट थी बेन की यार मेरे प्रोफाइल पर तो आई डोंट थिंक उनको कोई दिक्कत थी.
ये गलती है भाई. ये नहीं करना चाहिए.
मतलब ऐसे कुछ कर भी नहीं रही थी वैसे बट हाँ मतलब यू नो
अब अगर आपकी अब तो चलो इट्स नाउ वर्क फ्रॉम होम वाला कल्चर अब आ चुका है बट उससे पहले अगर आप वर्क फ्रॉम होम
या सिक डे ले लिया और मनाली में बैठे हैं तो हाँ वो नहीं कर सकते. True that.
Yeah, like one of my colleagues, she had this policy कि मैं अपने colleagues को या anybody from office I wouldn't add until I quit.
A lot of my friends also have the same policy, which I think is very smart. But at the time मैं क्या कर ली
मेरी तो public profile थी throughout whenever I was working. तो मैंने कहा यार hide करके रखना पड़ेगा इनको.
Exactly.
तो हाँ, so that was something. So yeah, you started so content creation में you got into. At any what was कोई तो point होगा I feel कि यार overwhelming हो रहा है अभी ये
content creation में. हाँ यार मतलब रोज ही होता है honestly.
अच्छा रोज होता है okay.
Honestly मतलब content creation बहुत overwhelming है even though इसके perks बहुत ज़्यादा in terms of like
जो आपको ये डीम में आते होंगे पैसा कैसे कमाए.
हाँ यार मेरे को ये DMs भी आते हैं जहाँ पे लोग मेरे को अपना पोर्टफोलियो भेजते हैं और बोलते हैं कि अच्छा आप शादी नहीं शादी कब करनी है. Like I've actually gotten DMs where people have sent me like their portfolio.
You should make a series out of this. Reviewing portfolios. अरे बहुत अच्छा है.
Like I remember one of the best DMs I've got on this date was एक लड़के ने मेरे को अपना portfolio screenshot भेजा which was ठीक है which is fine. उसने बोला था कि so no Kama Sutra, only Mangal Sutra, something like that. And I was like, dude, that's such a good line. I'm going to use this. Like everyone. I was actually very impressed. I keep using it on my friends. जब भी उनकी शादी हो रही होती. So yeah, like dude. So yeah, very creative proposals I've gotten, which is quite nice actually.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I share it like on my family group.
By the way, this is going on Valentine's Day, so guys,
this is a sign.
Are you single?
I am not actually.
Oh. मैं बोलने वाली थी सेंट रिश्तास ऐसा कुछ तो
नहीं यार बट ठीक है I don't think it stops
बोलने के लिए बोल देते हैं.
It's just I don't think it stops anyone, so it's fine. Okay. I'm in a long distance relationship anyway.
Oh, let's talk about this. Content तो होता रहेगा.
ये
छोड़ो.
चलो ये सब हाँ.
I want to know about this. How what's happening? क्या चल रहा है?
So we've been dating for like 6 years now.
Wow.
We started dating when we were literally like kids. We met in college and just because हम ऐसे team वो थे table partners, we became like really good friends and then we were like okay cool. Yeah, you get it right, like हम साथ बैठते थे. That was it. And so in our second year we started dating. मतलब बस उसके तब से date कर मतलब
चल ही रहा है अब.
So we were also together in Bain, you know, and then he took a transfer to Bain, Toronto. So he's in Toronto right now.
And then how often you guys meet then?
Like twice in a year.
Okay, twice. मैं once सोच रही थी.
Like yeah, twice in a year हो जाता है. उसके पास thankfully free airline tickets हैं because like long story but like he gets like free airline tickets so he tries to come.
कंपनी का कुछ है scene.
हाँ, so he tries to come to India as often as he can.
Okay.
But वो उतना often भी नहीं हो पाता. And of course like if he's getting a longer break he'd much rather say for example go to the US travel no so which is valid.
Okay.
And मेरे पास US visa भी नहीं है, मेरे पास Canadian visa भी नहीं है, so I'm like कभी India आओ तो मिलना. So bro like it's crazy. Yeah. Like we've been in a long distance for like 3 years now. So.
Oh.
I'm pretty much single. I feel. Single ही हूँ मतलब मैं for the most part.
Yeah. But so have you like ever mentioned or talked about your relationship
on social media? Yeah, I haven't. Not that I'm trying to hide it or anything, but
the guy बता दिया तो hide.
Like the guy that I'm dating is like sort of an introvert.
Okay.
So I want to respect his privacy also, and also I want to keep it under the rugs जब तक कि कुछ you know finalize नहीं हो जाता types.
हाँ.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like also I don't want him to feel overwhelmed एकदम से because I know कि his consent is also like equally important, right? So I don't mind talking about it because literally everyone knows. Everyone at Bain knows, everyone in our college knows obviously.
So like whenever you guys have conversations या जब भी बात होती है long distance बातें जो भी होती है so do you ever like share your insights from the content space and like ask him
oh yeah totally
what is that conversation like क्योंकि your most part of the life अभी जो है वो is content.
Makes sense. That's a good question actually. Yeah, we are very like complimentary that way very honestly because he loves his job at Bain, like he loves it. He loves the fact that he gets his 9 to 5 ka job proper, like there's a income stability and it's good income. He's like a consultant there. Also he loves playing golf, so he gets that weekend for like golf also. Whereas like with my work ऐसा कुछ like you know this कोई Saturday Sunday फर्क नहीं पड़ता, आज भी Sunday हो सकता है कल भी Monday हो सकता है, so it doesn't matter. So like our schedules that were very complementary. So like we tell each other things from like our schedules and then try to become like one normal person, if that makes sense. So
Got
he's
it.
very like acha 9 to 5 and I'm very like oh nahi creative freedom.
Haan.
So together we are like one normal person. His work is also very demanding. So yeah, we make it a point that whenever we talk, which is like for an hour a day, because उससे ज़्यादा आप कर ही नहीं सकते because of the time difference also and like because of how demanding our jobs are. We try and not talk a lot about work because वो 6 साल में उतना हमने cover कर लिया honestly. So अब now we just watch like shitty reality shows together. Like Love is Blind हमने सारे season सारे languages में खत्म कर लिया. Love is Blind के सारे 3 season, Love is Blind Japan, Love is Blind Brazil सब खत्म कर दिया भाई हमने. We are waiting for the next season.
Wow.
So yeah, like we watch reality shows together. That's how we bond now.
That's so
At least we are doing better than them, yaar. So that's the silver lining of this long distance relationship. We're doing better than them. So I think it's like a good positive way to look at it.
Cute यार, nice. मतलब मैं क्या बोलूँ अब
It's
इसमें?
not, yaar. It's kind of sad.
It's cute, but at least there is somebody
Yeah,
to
think
go
about
back
it,
to
that's
at
true.
least.
Like on most days when we're not fighting, when I'm quite grateful for that relationship because exactly like you said, no, there's someone you can go back to and talk about things.
Yeah.
And they're willing to listen also. Like अगर मैं अपने भाई को जाके बोलूँ यार मेरा ये हो रहा है, he's like अबे निकलना मेरा.
That is
He's
true.
Like my younger brother is, he humbles me.
Yeah.
He's like कि तू कोई celebrity नहीं है जाके मेरे लिए चाय बना types. He's like that. Like obviously
Yeah.
मजाक में, but
yeah.
he just doesn't give a shit. Yeah. He's like
वो कभी बोलते हैं
अपनी
यार,
first world problem
वो
अपने
ऐसे
पास
बोलते हैं
रख.
यार मेरे को टैग करना एक में ऐसे.
So my brother is not on social media at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's in his final year of law. And he just tries to not associate himself with me. He's like, I'm the better looking sibling. मेरे को तेरे साथ associate नहीं होना. I was like, okay.
That's my brother as well.
Yeah, that's like every younger sibling ever.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So आपका long distance relationship हम चाहते हैं और ज़्यादा चले और हम
Thank
ये
you,
चाहते
यार.
हैं
कि खत्म हो जाए long distance थोड़े टाइम में. बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया अब यार.
हाँ कि अभी वो
हाँ.
proximity वो हो
थोड़ी
जाए.
बढ़ जाए भाई. मतलब on most days I'm like just chilling. So like people say no कि oh like when you're single you go out on your own, you confidence. वो सब मैं already कर रही हूँ. मतलब मैं already अकेली घूमती रहती हूँ हर जगह. Like I'm going on solo trips only, going to the restaurant अकेले.
ऐसा नहीं लगता कि यार अभी like even if you थोड़ा try get a US visa तो थोड़ा मतलब वहाँ पे भी चलो setting है.
यार मतलब I am gonna apply for like my Canadian and US visa, like hopefully
Same है क्या
coming
दोनों
time.
का?
नहीं अलग है, but like I'll apply for both, जिसका भी मिल जाए. I'll try and go, मतलब let's hope. वरना हम usually इंडिया में मिलते हैं, वरना हम प्लान करते रहते हैं कि यार हम कहीं मिड पॉइंट में
हाँ,
मिलेंगे.
mid-point is a
में.
good idea.
वो भी नहीं वीजा आ रहा मेरा, so मतलब पता नहीं
Why
यार.
is
Visa
that
is like
happening?
such a big problem यार, honestly.
Why is that happening? भाई मेरे को तो मौका ही नहीं मिल रहा यार अप्लाई करने का, तो क्या ही करें.
Exactly.
बट एनीवे यार मेरे पास फाइनेंस के सवाल है पर मेरे को पूछना नहीं है.
You can ask a few questions if you want to.
Yeah, like there are some questions. So I put a tweet yesterday कि I'm doing a podcast with a finance creator. Do you guys have questions? मेरे को reveal नहीं करना पसंद because I feel नजर लग जाती है, तो जो technically लग गई थी आज तो.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. So हाँ तो मैं I do not reveal much until it's done and
हाँ,
dusted.
makes sense. I totally
हाँ
get
तो
it.
लोगों को तब पता लगता है when it goes live. That's it. Before
Yeah.
that I don't tell anybody. Max to max 1 or 2 creator friends की
Yeah.
Alice podcast है. You guys have met. Do you know something?
Right.
Like that.
Makes sense.
तो I don't like disclose much. तो जितना मैंने बताया finance creator वाला thing, तो they were like कि ये अडानी का क्या करना है.
अरे यार मतलब that's such a valid question also,
Yeah.
like not a valid question because like nobody knows. Do you actually want me to answer that though?
नहीं मुझे तो पता ही नहीं हुआ क्या genuinely. Like
अच्छा
I know
यार.
something happened कि the stocks went down or
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. मेरे को बिल्कुल idea नहीं है सब
So
चीज़
like
का.
in extremely layman language, a report, like a research report came out
Yeah.
on the group saying that the fundamentals are not good and like all भी बहुत सारे pointers that there are a lot of problems inherently with the company, which honestly were not a surprise. Even if the report hadn't come out, it was common knowledge that the stocks are very overpriced.
Okay.
But कितना depth में issue था वो उस report ने थोड़ा clarify कर दिया. But were the stocks overpriced even before that report came out? 100%.
So does this mean कि अभी अडानी के साथ कुछ होगा? Like Something will
यार
happen
मतलब
because-
you mean legally or like
legally, yeah, legally.
like I don't think so yaar, honestly. Like I don't think so. Like I don't want to connect it with like politics or anything,
Yeah,
but I don't think legally anything will happen. But yes, the repercussions they are facing are definitely in the face of the fact कि शेयर प्राइस बहुत नीचे जा रहा है and you
मैंने
know
कुछ stupid question तो नहीं पूछा?
नहीं यार like stop like doubting yourself.
हाँ नहीं, मेरे को genuinely idea नहीं हुआ है, तो मैंने
नहीं
बस
नहीं it's
पूछ
fine
लिया
like
था।
it's ठीक है मतलब just another day in the Indian stock market kind of thing. ठीक है आज अदानी है कल कोई और भी हो सकता है and it's happened in the past also. It's not like, it doesn't surprise me that much honestly because the fact that company was overpriced was common knowledge even before that report came out. So if you invested in that company without really understanding the fundamentals,
that's you then.
that's मतलब that inherently anyway is a problem with or without that report in the picture. So yeah,
Got it. Make sense. मतलब मेरे को थोड़ा सा आइडिया लग गया कि किस बारे में बात हो रही थी.
exactly.
Yeah. So what do you think about people like me who do not care about all of this information?
Care about like
कि stocks क्या है, ये अडानी का क्या
stocks,
scene हुआ
that's
है.
fine bro, like you don't really have to care. Like I would
Yeah.
personally, I have definitely been a place where I didn't even watch the news कि क्या चल रहा है because it doesn't matter. Like if you're investing for like a longer term of like longer term duration, then these spikes ऊपर नीचे don't really matter that much. So if you are a beginner or if you don't really understand the stock market that much or you don't have the time to like keep yourself updated with like everything that's happening, just invest in like index fund or mutual funds. That's it. Like you don't even have to invest in individual stocks, right? Like why play that game
True,
anyway
when you
if you don't have the time?
Right.
And it's absolutely valid. Like trust me when I say that all of your favorite finance influencers probably are not investing in individual stocks. They're investing in like mutual funds and index funds.
Okay.
So even
Got it.
like, and even if you don't have to trust us, it's completely fine. But like trust someone like Warren Buffett, right? Like he's said it multiple times that 97% of the population is not fit to like invest in the stock market directly. So invest in index funds instead or like mutual funds instead. So take it from him.
What I'm again could be a stupid question, but I don't
No,
care.
please go ahead.
I don't know about index funds. At
Okay.
all.
So index funds is basically when you say that okay, these are the top 50 companies of our country, and then this is an index that's just tracking them, like mirroring their position. So top 50 में आ गया जैसे HDFC Bank, आपका TCS, right? Like HDFC I've already said, ICICI, like Pidilite, all of these top 50 companies which you know are not very volatile. You know these are good companies inherently, have been around for like so many years, so they have strong fundamentals. And these are the top 50 companies in the country in terms of like market capitalization. So very strong, good companies.
Got it.
Like usually known as blue chip companies. Also like give out dividends and all of that. जब इन पे हम डिपेंड करते हैं कि अच्छा आज मार्केट, जब हम बोलते हैं कि आज मार्केट ने कैसा परफॉर्म किया, we're usually just tracking the 50 companies. It's called Nifty 50.
Oh.
Exactly.
Okay.
So when we say that आज Nifty गिर गया या Nifty उठ गया, we're not saying कि अच्छा, what we're talking about inherently is that those 50 companies collectively how they performed. So when we say कि अच्छा इस स्टॉक ने मार्केट को आउट परफॉर्म कर दिया है, what we're usually saying is कि उसने निफ्टी 50 बेंचमार्क को आउट परफॉर्म कर दिया, कि उसने टॉप 50 कंपनीज को आउट परफॉर्म कर दिया. दैट्स हाउ वी यूजुअली मेजर थिंग्स. लाइक इट्स ऑलवेज मेजर्ड अगेंस्ट लाइक अ बेंचमार्क, राइट? सो दैट्स एन इंडेक्स फंड बिकॉज it basically compares the top 50 companies ka performance against like whatever you want to compare it to. If you limit that number to 30 instead of 50, it's called Sensex 30. That's the only difference.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
And the best part about like an index fund is that एक तो expense ratio बहुत कम है because ये तो auto generated information है.
Yeah.
Like इसमें कोई बंदा बैठ के नहीं decide कर रहा कि अच्छा top 50 में कौन जाएगा. So there's no manual effort required, right? It's all like dependent on the numbers. जो डेटा के हिसाब से टॉप 50 कंपनीज हैं उस दिन वो टॉप 50 में आ जाएंगी, राइट? अगर सपोज अडानी टिल 1 month बैक वाज इन द टॉप 50, आज नहीं होगा, वो ऑटोमेटिकली रिमूव हो गया एंड 51st कंपनी टॉप 50 में आ गई. सो इट्स लाइक ऑल ऑटोमेटेड, लाइक नोबडी इज फिगरिंग इट आउट इंडिपेंडेंटली.
अगेन कोई ऐसे कंपनीज हैं जो दे आर ऑलवेज देयर, लाइक वो स्विच ही नहीं होते, या फिर दीज आर द कंपनीज व्हिच यू आर सेइंग कि हाँ पर जो 50
नो सो दिस कंप्लीटली डिपेंड्स ऑन कि उनका मार्केट कैप उस दिन कितना है. अगर कल को टाटा मोटर सपोज गिर जाता है बहुत ज्यादा फॉर सम रीजन, तो वो ऑटोमेटिकली हट जाएगा एंड 51st कंपनी उसकी जगह आ जाएगी. सो कोई अटैचमेंट टू एनी कंपनी है ही नहीं।
ओके
जो इंडेक्स फंड प्रोबेबली हमारा 1990 में होगा, आज बिल्कुल हो सकता है उसमें से 50% कंपनीज भी ना हो।
जो लोग ये इनमें इन्वेस्ट करते हैं,
Right.
दे लाइक कीप अ ट्रैक थ्रू आउट, मतलब या उनको मतलब कैसे आता है? जैसे बैंक के तो यूजुअली ऐसे नोटिफिकेशंस आते हैं कि जो आपका एसआईपी का ये चल रहा है, ये
तो इसका भी आप यू कैन डू इट।
हाउ डू यू
सो से फॉर एग्जांपल जैसे आप एक म्यूचुअल फंड में इन्वेस्ट करते हो, वैसे आप एक इंडेक्स फंड में भी इन्वेस्ट कर सकते हो। फॉर एग्जांपल यू हैव अ डीमैट अकाउंट ओपन, देन यू जस्ट टाइप कि अच्छा मुझे से फॉर एग्जांपल एसबीआई इंडेक्स फंड में इन्वेस्ट करना है। SBI is just name of the bank, like it's just like मतलब it's not that important, it has got nothing to do with the Nifty 50 का performance, it's just that कि उस asset management company ने ये list बनाई हुई है। You can also opt HDFC का, UTI का, जिसका भी आपको लगता है expense ratio कम है या फिर is better fit for you, then you can go ahead with say for example XYZ index fund Nifty 50। ऐसे ही आपको सेंसेक्स 30 भी मिल जाएगा, आपको निफ्टी नेक्स्ट 50 भी मिल जाएगा, विच इज 51 to 100 का लिस्ट। सो यू कैन इन्वेस्ट इन एनी वन ऑफ दीज एंड यू कैन डू एन SIP कि अच्छा हर मंथ मेरे को 5,000 या 1,000 रुपये जितना भी मैं लगा सकता हूँ वो लगाने हैं, एंड आपको ऑटोमेटिक आप लाइक यू कैन ऑटोमेट दैट एंटायर प्रोसेस, वो ऑटो डेबिट होते रहेंगे एंड यू कैन जैसे आप एक पोर्टफोलियो चेक करते हो वैसे चेक कर सकते हो आज उसका क्या वैल्यू है।
एंड व्हाट डू यू रिकमेंड फॉर लाइक यू नो मैनेजिंग योर पोर्टफोलियो या कुछ?
Like managing your portfolio as in
मतलब ये सब there is I think कुछ apps होते हैं ना?
राइट, मतलब कि अच्छा किस डीमैट अकाउंट ब्रोकर को यार देखो like obviously Zerodha, Groww, Upstox, they're all very good and there isn't like a lot of difference honestly even in terms of like जो वो cost charge करते हैं। So whatever UX UI you think is the best fit for you, go for that. Like my dad uses HDFC Securities, वो यूज में नहीं करते जीरो, उनको यकीन उनको विश्वास ही नहीं होता उन पे। He's like नहीं मेरा HDFC Securities में है, मैं उसमें ही रखूंगा चाहे उसमें ट्रांजैक्शन वैल्यू ज्यादा है। For me like that peace of mind is more important.
Okay.
So to each their own, right? Like अगर आपको लगता है कि Zerodha का UX UI आपके लिए बेस्ट है, ट्रांजैक्शनल कॉस्ट कम है, आप ट्रेडिंग ज्यादा कर रहे हो इसलिए आपको वैसे भी ट्रांजैक्शनल कॉस्ट कम चाहिए, so you can opt for like the newer broker firms, right? Like you can go for Zerodha, Upstox, Groww, but you can open, and honestly don't waste too much time in that because even if you open it you can always transfer it to a new one. So don't think the main step is to open a brokerage account. उसके बाद you can always figure out कि अच्छा अगर it's not working out for you, you can always shift to the next one.
Oh,
yeah,
nice. Good information. काफी मतलब समझ आ गया, काफी सिंप्लीफाई हो गया यार।
हाँ, तो इंडेक्स फंड्स
है नहीं,
मतलब वही है, तो वही है जब अब वो बोलते हैं मार्केट आज नीचे जा रहा है, मार्केट उठ गया, आज निफ्टी उठ गया, इसका क्या मतलब है? इसका मतलब है कि टॉप 50 कंपनीज ने ऐसा परफॉर्मेंस दिया है ऑन लाइक एन ओवरऑल लेवल पे।
वाओ, This is
so when
so much easy now.
Yeah. So when they say कि यार उस स्टॉक ने ना मार्केट को आउट परफॉर्म कर दिया, इसका क्या मतलब हुआ? इसका मतलब हुआ कि से फॉर एग्जांपल आपके निफ्टी 50 के इंडेक्स ने आपको पिछले एक साल में 12% रिटर्न दिया है और उस स्टॉक ने 20% रिटर्न दे दिया। So it has outperformed the market. That's how you compare it to. So whenever you read like एक detailed report of like a stock or like if you read like a detailed report on a mutual fund, you'll always see कि they've always mentioned the benchmark that we are comparing it against. So say for example अगर आप एक म्यूचुअल फंड ले लेते हैं फॉर एग्जाम्पल एक्सिस ब्लू चिप फंड है, तो वो ऑलवेज they'll tell you कि अच्छा हमने आउट परफॉर्म किया है मार्केट को एंड फॉर अस द बेंचमार्क वाज दिस लाइक निफ्टी 50, तो हमने उसको आउट परफॉर्म करा। सो they'll always give you the benchmark जिसके अगेंस्ट दे आउट परफॉर्म्ड या फिर अंडर परफॉर्म्ड, सो दैट्स व्हाट इट इज।
Wow. Yeah. So ये सारी information, like you have a background to this,
correct,
so correct. That's why you know all of it. But and now that you are creating content around it, या जो भी, हमें तो आपसे information मिलती है, आपको information कहाँ से मिलती है?
Got it. Yeah. यार of course like आपके जो न्यूज़पेपर्स हैं जैसे मिंट हो गया, इकोनॉमिक टाइम्स हो गया, बिजनेस स्टैंडर्ड हो गया, एवरी डे लाइक रीडिंग एटलीस्ट वन ऑफ देम रियली हेल्प्स कि मतलब मोस्टली वो लोग सिमिलर न्यूज़ ही कवर करते हैं।
एक्स्ट्रा रिसर्च यू आर लाइक नॉट,
बट लाइक दिस इज समथिंग दैट आई डू ऑन एवरीडे बेसिस कि अच्छा ये चल रहा है, अच्छा आज रेपो रेट में क्या चेंज आ गया, यू नो, बिकॉज दैट ट्रिकल्स डाउन टू अ लॉट ऑफ अदर थिंग्स। रेपो रेट चेंज हो गया बट इसका मतलब है कि आपके होम लोन के इंटरेस्ट रेट भी चेंज हो रहे हैं, सो दैट वन चेंज हैज सो मेनी लाइक माइक्रो इफेक्ट्स ऑल्सो। सो जस्ट रीडिंग अप अबाउट दैट कि अच्छा क्या चल रहा है इकोनॉमी में ऑन एन ओवरऑल लेवल, या फिर बजट आ गया था तो जस्ट रीडिंग अप अबाउट इट। Otherwise, there are like a lot of websites that you can go to. So I read up again in सब newspapers की आप अगर e-websites पे चले जाओगे, you will find even better like more detailed articles. Also, you can go to websites like Morningstar. So Morningstar is like an aggregator of like all mutual funds. कि अगर आपको say for example किसी mutual fund के ऊपर बहुत detailed information चाहिए, तो Morningstar is a very good website for that.
Okay.
So if I want to read up about like a specific mutual fund, that's where I'll go. But yeah, like honestly, there aren't like ऐसे बहुत crazy websites जहाँ पे आपको सब कुछ मिल जाएगा. Like Medium पे कुछ newsletters हैं which are very good. Substack के कुछ newsletters हैं that are very good. आपके न्यूज़पेपर्स हैं, आपकी कुछ लाइक द लाल स्ट्रीट इज अ मैगजीन व्हिच इज वेरी गुड, लाइक इट प्रोवाइड्स थोड़ा डीपर लेवल पे एनालिसिस ऑफ लाइक जनरल मिथ्स अराउंड मनी.
दिस ऑनलाइन?
No, so I think it's online also, but I get the physical copy every month, so I really enjoy reading that. For me, like getting the physical copy, I just prefer that, but I think you'll find the online version also. But yeah, like reading such things once in a while is really really helpful.
So budget में कुछ आया कि एक ये so and so change है, बट देन डू यू लाइक लुक बैक कि ओके इस चेंज से जो मैंने कि पहले इन्फॉर्मेशन दी थी उस पर कुछ इफेक्ट किया होगा?
करेक्ट.
एंड देन डू यू लाइक कि अब मैंने कि पहले इन्फॉर्मेशन दी हुई है तो उसको मैं कैसे नया इन्फॉर्मेशन में डाल के आई प्रेजेंट इट. लाइक मैं क्वेश्चन नहीं
I understood your question.
You got
understood
it,
your question. Yeah. So for example, I made a
पॉडकास्ट करूँ भाई बट मैं दिमाग देख रही हूँ चल रहा है.
That's a good question, bro. Honestly. So I made a video around कि अच्छा how can you save taxes up to say for example if you're earning 12 lakhs of money.
Yeah.
But in the next year that's become थोड़ा सा redundant.
Right.
Because अब budget के बाद a lot of those things have changed, right? Like salary reduction has
yeah.
changed, आपका slabs have changed and stuff like that. But it doesn't mean कि वो information गलत है. It's still valid for this year, right? Like up until financial year. जो अभी मार्च में एंड हो रहा है, इट्स वैलिड टिल देन 2023 तक वैलिड है. जो बजट आया इज फॉर द नेक्स्ट फाइनेंशियल ईयर. सो वील मेक अनदर वीडियो सेइंग दैट ओके दिस इज द रिवाइज्ड वर्जन ऑफ इट, बट it doesn't mean that the information that we provided was like wrong. It was true at the time.
नहीं यार, आई थिंक यू आर सेइंग सही बता रहे हो आप. ठीक है मतलब मैं ना जो पूछ
Thank
रही
you for
थी
trusting me यार.
मतलब मैं कुछ और पूछ रही थी पर वो
अच्छा
ना बैठ नहीं रहा सीन.
अच्छा
मतलब मैं कैसे पूछूं, मेरे को ज्यादा नॉलेज भी तो नहीं. सॉरी मैं नहीं समझा सकती क्वेश्चन. मेरा ये कट जाएगा पार्ट, बट आई विल स्टिल ट्राई टू एक्सप्लेन कि लेट्स से यू प्रोवाइडेड सम इन्फॉर्मेशन जो ईयर पे नहीं था, बट अभी एकदम से कुछ नया न्यूज आया कि ब्रो ये तो अलग है. दैट इन्फॉर्मेशन इज नॉट रॉन्ग, बट यू थिंक कि उसको इम्प्रोवाइज करके कुछ आगे बन सकता है. कुछ मैं सही बता रही हूँ
मतलब, but still that still doesn't discount the information that you provided in the past. अब you can definitely revise and like जैसे क्रिप्टो का जो हुआ था.
हाँ. Oh yes, crypto is a good example.
Exactly. So there were times जब हम people were asking us कि अच्छा यार क्रिप्टो पे क्या टैक्सेशन लगेगा and all of that. जब हमें भी क्लैरिटी नहीं थी कि क्या टैक्सेशन लग रहा है, बिकॉज गवर्नमेंट ने भी कोई क्लैरिफाई नहीं किया था. हमें भी कुछ जो रिसोर्सेज से पता चल रहा था, वी वर गिविंग आउट दैट इन्फॉर्मेशन. But then when government actually came up with the tax slabs, that's when we realized कि oh like that information might not be accurate जो हम बोल रहे थे, because there was no clarity.
मैं यही पूछना चाह रही थी. ये क्रिप्टो इज द बेस्ट एग्जांपल. क्योंकि इसमें ये तो मुझे भी मालूम है.
So then we corrected it because so yes, a way to go about things, especially when it comes to finance, is to, if you're not sure about the information, always provide the sources.
Yeah.
Because this is what at least I do, and I think a lot of other finance influencers have also learned that lesson the hard way. That you can't just say and get away with things, because it's not like oh ये मेरा favorite body shop का वो है और आप use कर लो. Because people's money is actually getting like involved, and there's a certain amount of risk involved, and they're like putting their hard-earned money there on like what you're suggesting them, or like how you like perceive things to be. So it's very important to clarify ki bro, these were my sources, I did like my best research possible, but it's also important that you further do your own research. Like DYOR should be like the state of mind. ऐसा नहीं है कि मैंने बोल दिया तो वो पत्थर की लकीर हो गया. Like even though I'll try my 100% to give you the best information through these sources, but it's also possible that you find some other data point somewhere else. It's very much possible, because like finance, the data is मतलब दो अलग websites पे आपको दो अलग numbers बहुत easily मिल जाएंगे on like subjective things.
Got it. Yeah, that makes sense. हाँ, अभी अब हो गया. यही पूछना था मुझे.
I'm glad I could clarify this.
हाँ यार, मेरे को तो क्वेश्चन भी नहीं पूछा जा रहा था ना, मैं क्या करूँ. यार ये दिक्कत होती है, पता है. So this is actually a thing. If I don't know much about a particular genre, let's say if it's अगर मुझे पॉडकास्ट करना है एक एंटरप्रेन्योर के साथ, अब मुझे उस स्पेस के बारे में कुछ आइडिया ही नहीं है, लाइक द ओनली कॉमन फैक्टर वी कुड हैव इज इफ दैट पर्सन इज आल्सो क्रिएटिंग कंटेंट,
करेक्ट,
कि अच्छा आप एंटरप्रेन्योर के साथ कंटेंट
कैसे कर रहे हो,
तो लाइक दैट्स द ओनली
द ओवरलैप, दैट्स
अब मेरे को नहीं समझ आता भाई इससे क्या पूछूं, अच्छा आप हायर कैसे करते हो, अच्छा इससे मैं क्या करूं अब इस इन्फॉर्मेशन, सॉरी, सो या आई एम जस्ट लाइक अ लिटिल कंफ्यूज दैट कि अगर नहीं पता तो कैसे कर सकते हैं, तो बस तभी मैं पता है पॉडकास्ट भी कर रही हूँ, व्लॉग भी कर रही हूँ, गेमिंग भी कर रही हूँ, कि सब पता होना चाहिए थोड़ा थोड़ा.
दैट्स ग्रेट एक्चुअली ब्रो, लाइक आई फील आज की इकोनॉमी में लाइक यू शुड बी, वो कहते हैं ना लाइक मास्टर ऑफ, लाइक जैक ऑफ ऑल मास्टर ऑफ नन, इट्स लाइक सपोज टू बी ऐसे थोड़ा सा डिमीनिंग वे में, बट आई थिंक इन टुडेज इकोनॉमी दैट्स सो इम्पोर्टेंट बिकॉज यू शुड नो लिटिल बिट अबाउट एवरीथिंग, एंड देन यू कैन ऑलवेज चूज टू गो डीपर इन लाइक अ सर्टेन फील्ड, राइट? सो या,
बट डू यू हैव यू एवर थॉट ऑफ इट कि मेरे को यार इसमें फाइनेंस तो सही है पर आई थिंक आई कैन डू मच मोर, मेरे को कुछ और भी करना है, जैसे यू सेड यू लाइक ट्रैवल एंड तो कभी सोचा यार मेरा आज मन हो रहा है अब मैं ट्रैवल ब्लॉगर बनूं?
नहीं यार, सो आई थॉट अबाउट इट इनिशियली व्हेन आई क्विट माय जॉब दैट आई कैन एक्चुअली बिकम लाइक अ फुल टाइम यू नो ट्रैवलर. It's not easy, it's genuinely not easy, like you go with that state of mind ki travel, like I'll rejuvenate and all of that, that's not happening at all. मतलब you're like that's when you start working.
Yeah, exactly.
So पूरा cycle reverse हो जाता है. So यार I have so much respect for like the travel creators and like I met a few of them अभी recently. Akanksha and Tanya.
Oh, I love Akanksha. I love Tanya.
Tanya also, yeah. Both of them are amazing travel creators, and I met them. I was like, fortunately, we could meet for dinner. And dude, I told them upright, ki bro, like the work that you do is insane because I could never do it. It just takes so much effort to like create travel content because you need to pre-plan so many things even before you go travel.
Exactly.
And then it's not like travel ke time pe you're like able to like sit down and actually like you know rejuvenate. You actually have to create content and that's actually work for you.
मैंने actually ये चीज़ ट्राई की थी कि I went to a trip and मैंने सोचा था कि ठीक है ये 4 दिन मैं कंटेंट बनाऊंगी, ये 2 दिन मैं चिल करूंगी, चिल नहीं हो पाया genuinely because now when you are seeing something else, you मतलब of course if you are chilling you are going out and you are not probably seeing what you saw 4 days back.
Exactly.
तो जब तुम कुछ नया देख रहे हो अपने आप फोन मारा जाता है, अपने आप कैमरा ऑन हो जाता है and then you are just
bro, finance I feel is one of the easier niches to create content on because
if you know
if you know about it obviously because you can just sit like script pehle and create reels. With travel you might have ideas that might not even turn out that way when you go there, you know, so it's
experienced,
it's crazy.
Well
so yeah, matlab travel, so I even though I love traveling and trekking and all of that, but I don't think that's something that I can do like full time honestly.
Okay, but have you like considered any other genre कि यार ये try
not like as a content creator but like say for example on LinkedIn I talk a lot about like freelancing.
Oh yeah.
So that's like a similar niche, मतलब around making money and all of that, but like not exactly.
But you
finance.
can do that finance page पे भी तो कर सकते हैं ना?
Yeah, I do talk about it, but not that frequently. Like I talk about freelancing like once in a month on Instagram, because the audience that I've built on Instagram is very like core finance.
Okay, उन्हें सिर्फ
finance के बारे में जाना है. So every time I've talked about freelancing, that video on an average hasn't performed that well. But on LinkedIn, it's the exact opposite, the trend. So I've noticed कि whenever I talk about freelancing, that post performs above average तरीके से. So for me, like that's a great insight, and so that's how I divide my content also.
That's nice. That's like फिर वो हो गया ना कि वही सेम चीज जैसे मैंने अलग प्लेटफॉर्म से अलग like similarly
exactly.
LinkedIn पे you are doing freelancing.
It's freelancing mostly and like talk about consulting, थोड़ा सा finance, but majorly
recently you have started a new page as well.
Yes.
So how is like that different from what you're doing right now?
So अभी the content is very focused on like अच्छा skit format and मैंने characters बना दिए, like I'm trying to be at least trying to be funny with the characters,
you
relatable.
Are funny.
Oh, thank you so much. मैं बस यही सुनना चाहती हूँ actually. But this new page that I've created is more like research backed. Like it's more serious. It's more like delving into the research papers that have been written around money. Right? Like nothing on that page is like my personal opinion.
Okay.
or like अच्छा क्या tax में क्या हो रहा है ये सब. I'm already doing that on my page. This page is only about okay what's the history of money like, and you know what are the research papers that have been written around money. So one of the first videos that I made on the page was like, are women better investors than men? And it was not like मेरा personal opinion कि नहीं men are better or women are better. It was all about the scientific research that has been done on the topic. And then I was just quoting those research papers because I thought that's an interesting insight to have. Because even though like in pop culture we see like men dominating this field, women are actually better investors according to research, which has been done by all of these great scientific institutions. So just sharing that insight, like it was a good to know information. Of course it's not like a hack that'll change your life.
कुछ ऐसा okay नहीं मतलब around that ये कुछ ऐसा इसका वो है कि even though you're providing the information, are you looking to make it sort of a team thingy कि यहाँ पे you know,
no, I don't think it's like I'll bring other people as face of that channel. That was not the idea. The idea was to number one experiment with like the format. The format is not skit format here. It's like more like talking to the camera and like getting more comfortable for like long form content. Like this is my next step for that also. Because when you're creating a skit, you have to just look diagonally. You don't have to look in the camera. So that fear that I had with the camera is still somewhere there. So I was thinking ki this will be like a good first step to creating like 15-minute videos. Yeah. So that was number one.
I forgot the page name.
It's called All About Money.
All About Money, right. Any underscore aspas?
No. It's called A About Money, like the username, and then the actual name is All About Money. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like the idea was to just talk about research backed, you know, like say for example जो Nobel laureates ने papers लिखे हैं around finance and economics, I want to simplify that for people. Like black swan events, what are those? Like, you know, the things that you hear about a lot, like जो बहुत heavy terms लगते हैं, which you don't really like deep dive into a lot because you're like यार ये बहुत research heavy है. So I want to talk about those in like 90 seconds. That was the idea.
ये तो मेरे लिए काफी सही है.
It's like I think it's more of a storyline rather than like a hack thing.
I have seen like एक वीडियो तो देखा है. I don't remember what it was.
So the second
मैं समझ गई कि इसमें editing में भी change था.
Correct.
There was
the format was different.
Lot more elements to it.
Yeah.
So that
So the first video was around like, are women better investors than men? And the second video was the first ever economic bubble that ever happened, which was the tulip mania thing. So that's what I talked about because there's so many bubbles happening around us, like crypto and then there's NFT.
Achha, okay. Like bubbles like as in
economic bubbles, like just a 2007 crisis hua tha and all of those. But what was like the history of all of that? So I wanted to deep dive into that. So that was tulip mania and like what are the similarities of like the bubbles that we see in today's day and age and like that bubble. So pretty crazy. Yeah.
ये तो सही है मतलब काफी
it was interesting. Like it was a storyline kind of.
So how was the experiment going?
Abhi to yaar honestly I only put out 2 videos. I'm like working on the script for the third one today. Okay. So that'll go out live probably this week. But yeah, like I really enjoy researching anyway. Like the love for research comes from like consulting, I do, right. Like reading up about things, wiki hopping, you know. I used to love those things. So this kind of manifested itself.
I honestly feel that I am the again for research purpose को हम Google को या wiki को we don't really consider as a research tool. But I feel I'm the best Googler. मतलब तुम मुझे कुछ बोलोगे, मैं आपको 1 मिनट में information दे दूँगी.
Exactly. And that's such an important skill to have, honestly. Because I think the only skill you ever need is to know how to Google things. Because then you can learn anything, basically.
True.
So a lot of people like ask me काफी redundant questions sometimes, and I'm like, if you can just Google those questions, you'll get the answer in like one go.
काफी interesting conversation था कि but I have just one more thing. आपका दिन कैसा रहता है? ये first question होना था. How's your day like?
So यार, no 2 days look the same. I'm sure like it's the same for you. मतलब जैसे yesterday you DM me कि podcast करते तो आज today would have looked very different if this was not there, right? So no 2 days look the same for me, but mostly it's like research, scripting, recording, and then the post-production thing. That like mostly यही चलता रहता है. And on the weekends I'm usually working on the freelancing thing. So I try and wrap up my work for the week. That's during the weekend.
काफी sorted.
Yeah, so that I don't have to think about that also while I'm creating content.
Right.
because
That's
like something
very
I'm
well.
struggling with right now is like building a team. I haven't been very lucky in terms of like finding the right people for the
Do
team.
you have anybody else right now?
I do have an editor on board, but I'm hiring very actively. Like if anybody wants to apply for like research, scripting, like everything. Like if you're good at it, please apply. But यार वही है, like finding full time resources is so difficult these days because everybody's like नहीं हम freelancing कर देंगे. But freelancing के खुद के बहुत challenges हैं यार, in the sense कि when like I have worked with college students and while they're great, like they want to learn and everything, the thing is they have a lot of like commitments to college and like academics, which I completely understand. But then वो मेरे को ऐसे बोलते हैं कि हम 5 बजे तक कुछ काम नहीं कर सकते. And I'm like bro, अगर मेरे को client को 6 बजे भेजना है, so like you understand there's a deadline at my end also. So that's why finding like full-time employees was, I thought that was the answer, but like I haven't been able to find like very good full-time employees. So let's see. But
Got
yeah.
it. Makes sense. So yeah, I mean मेरे को तो for me freelance has been working out. मतलब
Okay.
like for me
Great.
freelance editors because I have lot of things going on ना कि
हाँ.
इधर podcast का reel जाना है, इधर gaming
Right,
का एक video
right.
जाना है. So I have two different editors.
Correct.
ताकि उनको एक काम देना ही नहीं है.
हाँ, makes
so
sense.
That's why I have a freelance, क्योंकि अगर दोनों को full time रखेगा तो बहुत problem हो जाएगी.
Makes sense.
इतना तो कमा नहीं रहे.
True. But yeah, I wanted like one resource at least जो
Yeah.
full time हो जाता. But the thing is, I haven't been able to find only somebody.
I will let you know. I might know somebody.
Money is like the second point है, मतलब वो तो
Yeah.
second discussion है. पहला discussion है कि can you even do the job
Yeah.
which is required. अभी मुझे वो ही fulfillment नहीं मिल रही है to even get to the second point. So that's the unfortunate bit.
Right, and you right now you are managing brand deals and everything by
No.
yourself.
So I have an agency with Finit. I have
Okay.
that agency.
Acha, oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm working very closely with Finit Media. And
Okay.
like ever since I started out, like even my first brand deal was Finit.
Oh,
So I've been working with them ever since I started out. I think within 2 months, Ayush called me and he was. I think even then he was starting out. So he was like, "Ki acha aapko karna hai join." I was like, "Okay."
So how many followers you had then?
Probably like 7,000, 8,000 followers.
Oh.
Yeah, not a lot. But as I told you, like I got my first monetization request very early on.
Yeah.
So that's when like he called me. I think I was about to reach 10,000. That's when he called me and he was like, "Ki acha, like I'm working with certain creators whom I knew." So he was like, "Okay, you can also get on board and I'll help you." Tab Finit Media tha bhi nahi. Like the brand also was not there. He was still like thinking about the name.
Yeah.
So it was like that's when I started like my relationship with like the agency. So it's like we literally grown up together kind of.
Oh, that's so nice. That's
Yeah.
so nice. But हाँ काफी सही यार, मतलब आज की पॉडकास्ट में लोगों ने जो मेरा एकदम अलग सीरियस साइड देखा है ना, मैं इतनी चुपचाप बैठती नहीं हूँ. Genuinely, you see any podcast, you will be कि भाई
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
No, it's a very good thing कि भाई मैं
I don't know if you were bored enough to like just not speak.
No, I was like मैं प्रोसेस कर रही थी इन्फॉर्मेशन कि भाई दिस इज ओके, काफी इजी हो गया ये तो मेरे लिए. यही सब तो सीखना था.
I like call me anytime, bro. We like if you want to ever talk about like your portfolio and anything, more than happy to do it. Like I do it for all my friends.
Because I am like getting into investing recently
Yeah,
only.
should.
मैंने SIP से start किया.
That's amazing. That's how you should.
हाँ, so
कई लोगों को लगता है कि वो बिगिनर्स ये करते हैं, like एडवांस लोग भी यही कर रहे हैं honestly. मतलब that's the best way to grow your
how
money.
I got into SIP was कि so मेरे को आइडिया कुछ नहीं था about all of this, ठीक है, कुछ मेरे को मतलब ही नहीं था, ठीक है. तो but recently so my this iPhone 13 Pro, this was sort of a gift, like he got it from somebody through US. so मेरे को था कि नहीं I will pay you, ऐसे नहीं. तो उनने बोला कि whatever you want to pay तुम उसको FD में डालो. अब मेरे को ना FD का परसेप्शन थोड़ा
नेगेटिव है.
हाँ, थोड़ा ऑफ था. बट मैंने कहा नाउ ही इज सेइंग आई विल डू इट. मैंने करा तो उसका ना सर्टिफिकेट आता है.
Right.
एंड द जो
रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट था वो बहुत ही कम था.
मैंने 5 साल में ये मिलेगा मेरे को.
Correct.
देन मैंने थोड़ी रिसर्च की. दैट्स हाउ आई गॉट टू नो अबाउट SIP.
That's very smart.
या तो मैंने पूछा मम्मा से, मम्मा निकाल सकते हैं क्या? उन्होंने बोला कि मतलब
but
मर्जी
fixed
है,
हाँ.
मर्जी है, इट्स अप टू यू नाउ. सो देन आई वाज लाइक कि फक इट, I will invest the same amount in SIP and
That's
show
amazing.
the interest after 5 years.
That's amazing. That's very
Yeah.
cool, bro.
तो मैंने वो करा है.
That's very nice. हाँ, so bro, like a lot of people assume कि नहीं यार, the more you know about the market, the more riskier instruments you will get in, but it's the exact opposite. Like when I was in college, we were learning about these instruments like futures and options, derivatives. तो तब हमें लग रहा था कि हम तो एक्सपर्ट बन गए यार, हमने तो इन पे एग्जाम्स लिख दिया अब.
हाँ.
बट व्हेन वी एक्चुअली स्टार्टेड डूइंग इट इन द मार्केट, वी लॉस्ट लाइक ऑल ऑफ माय क्लासमेट्स लॉस्ट सो मच मनी. सो इट्स द मोर यू नो अबाउट द मार्केट्स, द सिंपलर यू वांट इट टू बी. इसलिए अब आई ओनली इन्वेस्ट लाइक इंडेक्स फंड, म्यूचुअल फंड, समटाइम्स लाइक इन इंडिविजुअल स्टॉक्स, बिकॉज number one, this is my area of like research also, and also because my dad is CA, so like together we both of us we discuss कि अच्छा कौन सा stock में करना है and all of that, and even then we lose money.
तो वही, but yeah, now वो तो चलो उनको proof करने के लिए अलग था, but now I'm starting another one जिसमें मैं monthly I'll be putting.
That's I think the best way to go about it, because something like rupee cost averaging happens, which means कि सपोज आज मार्केट नीचे है तो आपने उस पर खरीद लिया, एंड देन कल ऊपर है उस पर भी खरीद लिया, तो ओवर अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम यू एवरेज आउट द कॉस्ट. सो इट्स कॉल्ड rupee cost averaging. So that's a very good way to like invest, very honestly.
Got it.
Yeah.
काफी कुछ सीखने को मिला यार. आई थिंक वी नीड टू डू अ पार्ट 2.
Yeah, definitely. Part 2 just भी थोड़ा फाइनेंस में ज्यादा.
या बट नहीं, ये भी था काफी फाइनेंस में था, बट मेरे पास ना और भी चीजें हैं, बट आई थिंक वी शुड बी डूइंग अ पार्ट 2 फॉर दिस, बिकॉज काफी मेरे को पता लगा है, एंड आई विल गेट मोर क्वेश्चंस नेक्स्ट टाइम.
डेफिनेटली
इस बार भी थे, ऐसा नहीं है. ठीक है,
दिस इज हाँ काफी नाइस
है ना,
काफी
अच्छे सवाल पूछना. मेरा पॉडकास्ट कैसा लगा आपको?
मस्त यार. सो व्हेन आई वाज लाइक स्टॉकिंग योर पॉडकास्ट, जब मेरे को कल मैसेज आया तो आई वाज लाइक यार तो बड़ा चिल वाइब लग रहा है, बिकॉज मैंने नमन वाली वीडियोस देखी थी, एंड आई वाज लाइक यार ये तो मेरे को भी करना है, गेड़ी मारते हुए ऐसे बोलना. बट देन आई थिंक हम दोनों वी कांट पुल दैट ऑफ. वी नीड नमन फॉर दैट. आई थिंक all three of us
can do a podcast.
We can totally
definitely.
So Naman also has been here, like he's like also a good friend.
Yeah.
So we can all three of us can chill साथ में. It'll be quite cool.
मेरे को कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, मैं 2 बार आ चुकी हूँ इस साइड.
हाँ, Naman also is really close by. Yeah, I know.
तो हाँ, मेरे को कोई दिक्कत नहीं. मेरे को क्या है, मेरे को तो बस येलो लाइन में बैठना एक बार ही.
Done. More than welcome.
चलो, cool. It was great having you.
Thank you so much.
And I can't wait to
edit this,
put this out, and have a second conversation with you.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was
Same
great.
Here. Thank you so much.